Should be live. I don't think it's using the right audio. I don't think it's using the right. Definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, let's see if that's good. Giving it some time. Okay, let's see if that's good. I mean, that's me. That's definitely me. Giving it some time. Okay, let's see if that's good. I mean, that's me. That's definitely me. Now, I need to see whether or not if it's going to pick up my manager, my preview. I don't think so. Perfect. Yeah, I think we're good now. Let's try something. Okay, it's been a while since I've used this, so let's log into Twitch on here. I've get that set up. So don't remember my login, so that's always the best part of whenever I do anything. So my keyboard is loud, which is honestly unfortunate. I didn't think it would be, but you know, anything I use, let it be my controller, my keyboard, it's just all loud, you know. And I like a loud keyboard and mouse and controller, honestly. But at the end of the day, like, that's something people are here to listen to, you know? So if it's in the right mode, let's check Logitech now so that I can make sure. Because I feel quiet. Plugged into the right thing. It should have access to the Yeti. If I increase this. Oh yeah, I'm loud now. You can hear me scratch my head. Okay, let's Take that back down again. So if it is that do what I think it's gonna do? Okay, let's try that. Maybe this level. And we're gonna try. So I really don't use. I don't think about it that much. So I'm. It's better to test it now than later. So the keyboard's still going through. Don't necessarily want that to happen. Gains up. I don't want to. Yeah, like if I'm typing, it can hear that. So, there's a lot of different settings I can use to kind of manage those different things. Okay. I don't think anyone's watching yet, so it doesn't really matter just now. Oh, until later. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I. And now it's not doing what it's supposed to, where I'm kind of cutting in and out, and I don't want that to happen where I'm quiet and loud and loud and then quiet. So let's check actually in here. What's going on? Um, where I can really um, control it well. So let's see what's. Like I sound fine, but at the same time, Let's try and increase the output a bit and see what that does. And if you're wondering, why do I talk so weird? I just do, you know. I have no explanation for that. Okay, I don't need to monitor my audio anymore. That's gonna give me a headache. Okay, I think I sound way better now, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna increase that again. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I mean, like, if it's bad, it's bad, and it is bad because it is jumping way up, and like, here, let's put this here. I don't know where it goes. I don't remember where it goes. Maybe this. You're gonna hear a lot of that. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, microphone is moved in front of my face, so even if I look to the side, it's still it's hitting the yellow, which is what we want, not the red. Game's booted up. And I think we're ready. Okay. That's a lot of testing for nothing if the game doesn't even work. So now we're going to try and test the game. So not that one. Okay. We're in the scene now. We've got the game is displayed. Let's make sure the audio for the game is working. We're in the scene now. We've got I can't use controller. Game is displayed. Let's make sure the audio for the game is working. We're in the scene now. We've got I can't use controller. Game is displayed. Let's make sure the audio for the game is game is displayed. Let's make sure the audio for the game is game is displayed. Let's make sure the audio for the game is All right, I am sorry. That might echo for a bit where it has me testing the audio and then it's recording the game's output, which should I need to just change that, you know. So we're gonna edit that now to be on specific if I can do that. So we're gonna go here, and I want it just to be the window capture and not my speakers, and that should be outputting whatever I'm capturing. So now that's clear. I'm gonna unmute this and then try some more testing. No, not quite. So the window capture is not set up properly. So yeah, let's check our sources here. It's capturing this, but it's not producing audio. We want it to capture the audio, and it says it's in beta, so we'll just try it. Been a while since I've streamed anything, so I'm surprised that's still in beta. It's been, what, 5 years? 6? Okay, it's capturing it now. It's not too loud, at least not for me. From what I'm viewing, it looks fine. I say we're going for it. It's time, man. Let's do it. I don't even know if this looks fine. I usually have a buddy to. Message my guy Curtis. Let's see if he can just do a little check-in for me. I'm in the wrong chat. Let me go. I need a meme in the ball pit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we go to this. There's so many. What is all these play now things? Wordles. Just everywhere. I'm already messaging the other chat. Let's go back. As I jump through different Discord chats. I am live right now. Can you give me a thumbs up if my audio is alright? If it's trash, I'll can try and fix it. Can I send the link through here? Is there a share button? Okay, I'm gonna open up Twitch by itself. And then look up my own name. Man, I hate that you can hear me lick my lips because I do that all the time, which is actually really like gross. I it's pretty. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. But I'm like, that's just something I do. I don't know how to stop it. I have to like, this is actively think about it and not do it because if and I just did it anyway. So first problem I noticed as well is you can't even see the chat because it's white on a white background. So let's see if we can change the color of that. Can I change the text color? Oh, you sure can, guys. Look at that. Okay. Let's try this now. You can still like it's probably just in a bad spot. It doesn't need really matter, honestly. If you're looking at the chat, you don't need to be on screen. And I'm not gonna be looking at it anyways. It doesn't. Okay, wait, no, this needs to be up. Oh man. Yeah. I will need a limiter. Okay, so that's what that does. Yeah, I'm gonna need that too. And I think all those other things are fine. I'm gonna. Okay, here we go. I'm jumping in. Hello. Hey, Curtis. What's up, man? Okay. Are you guys playing Destiny 2 right now? Gotcha. Oh, there we go. I know my voice sounds rough. How does my voice sound right now in Discord? Oh no. Okay. Oh, I know why. I know why it's doing that in Discord. I am on Twitch right now. Let's see. It keeps using my stupid headphone mic. Not headphone. Thank goodness. It's using my. I hate. What's it called? A face cam. The stupid face cams. It's it's a fan game that was made like a 2013, and it's been 12 years, and I never finished it. I only a group randomizer. That sounds that sounds complex, and you already lost me. Fair, fair enough. Um, that game's hard, man. If it's don't, I feel like yeah, like I played the Donkey Kong games, and I'm just bad at platformers. But at the same time, like it was on the Wii. Okay, nice. Well, thank you, Curtis, for the testing. I think we're gonna start playing the game now. I'll uh I'll let you know, Gabe. I'll think about it, and I'll catch you guys later. I wish you luck with that randomizer. That does sound fun, but that does sound complicated. I gotta later, guys. All right, we have had some credible sources test things out for us. We have fixed mics and Discord and all that other stuff, and on Twitch. So yeah, let's do it. I probably should read this, but I haven't, and I'm also going through it pretty quick. But this is basically just the introduction of the game. You're let in by Litwick because you're dreaming. I'm a sleepyhead, apparently. I read this through this stuff before, just a second ago, so I don't need more info. Me and my big sister Emily were on vacation in the CO, yeah, the region. Both of you have a Pokemon, but neither of you have battled before. This vacation could be a good opportunity to start the beginning of a new adventure. Are you boy? A grill or not a bakery? A buoy, a grill or not a bakery? I'm a boy. All right. So what's your name? And don't just call me Sleepyhead. I'm gonna type my name here. But the name I always use in Pokemon is Mark. Because there apparently was a glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue. If your name started with M and it was 4 letters, you could find missing Gano. But I don't know if that's even true or not. That's just the name I've always used, so that's gonna be my name today. In this game, what's unique about it is you can start with any Pokemon, the generations that it has available, which is I believe through Gen 7 or 8. So I get to pick whichever Pokemon I want. Gen 7, I think. Yep. And this version of Pokemon Spork is very outdated, I believe. So I don't even think I have the most latest Pokemon available to me. Like I believe up to now, now it's available, or it's up to Gen 8. And yeah, you can choose literally any Pokemon from any region, a level 1 version of it, I should say. As you can see, some of these are Togedemaru. I don't know who that is. Turtonator is pretty cool. Who's Togedemaru? I should know who that is. Okay, I gotta Google it. Oh, yeah, he's the little, that's Gen 7? I guess so. He's a little Steel Electric Pikachu clone. He just doesn't have a Sprite. Yeah. So, yeah. Here's the important question: is which starter am I gonna pick? Z's to run, but I don't have for next yet. Here's all the Gen 7 starters. You can just pick a normal one if you wanted to, but if you know me, if you're watching this, you know my favorite Pokemon's Weezing, so we're gonna actually start with the coughing. And yeah, I wonder why Grimer is all the way over here, and coughing's all the way over here, and the Pokedex. So I figured they were, related to one another, but they're not. So yeah, we're gonna pick coughing. I know Coffee's not a great offensive Pokemon. It's got usable stats. I'll just say that. It's a girl. We're just gonna call her Coffee. And I need to go back and talk to this Litwick so I can wake up and start my adventure. And I see that my mic sometimes drops really low. I don't know what to really do about that besides talk more clearly, but it's neither here nor there. Alright, and I wake up. Oh, hey, Mark. I was so busy packing, I didn't notice you were up. Did you sleep well? Huh. You had a dream about Litwick that seemed to know who we were? Or who we are? Alright. I think it is, but I'm using I honestly kind of wish I was using OBS because I would know how to. I've been using that more than anything else. Right now I'm using Streamlabs, and it doesn't have the features that OBS has as far as controlling microphone compression that I was used to. That's probably noise canceling or something with noise that's causing that. Because what I'm using is the blue voice from Logitech to control my audio right now, and that is currently what I've been used to change my microphone settings. Because Streamlabs doesn't have a nice way of doing that. Okay. Guys, I will be right back because we're doing some more testing. But as we continue, just enjoy the music. Yeah. Hey, what's up? You want the screen with Streamlabs on it, right? Alright. Yep. So they've got this device timestamp, and there's only monitoring. Yeah. I noticed that too, and it's like if I am talking certain times, it doesn't do it. Like right now, it seems fine, but now look, now it goes really low. I don't know if it's when I changed. It's like the tone of my voice. It shifts. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I just hit my microphone and took my glasses off and almost put myself in the eye. What'd you say? A lot just happened in like 5 seconds. Um, yeah, I get. I'm gonna get a headache if I keep that on. All right, we're back. Like we never laughed before. And before the song loops, let's keep playing. All right. Anything else that I should look at? Okay, the gate has been turned on, so that should help with that. Hopefully, I was worried about my keyboard because it makes a lot. Like you can pick my mouse, my mic was picking up my keyboard. When I initially was testing, so yeah, we're probably not gonna get that far because I have to leave in a bit. But I wanted to get a test stream running, and I wanted to record myself playing a game. So yeah. Well, thanks again, Curtis. Appreciate it. Thanks again, Gabe, for also being here to help. Alright. Hey, extra 4 always counts. Yeah, you were here. That's what counts. Alright, I'm gonna leave again. Okay, we are back. That's so silly. Although I wonder if it could have been real. Some Pokemon have pretty amazing... scroll this back down so I can see it. There we go. So, although I wonder if it could have been real. Some Pokemon have pretty amazing powers, so you never know. For now, though, I think you should start getting ready. You wouldn't want to leave without your shoes and Pokegear, would you? Nice. Perfect. And here's a freshwater. I got one for each of us. By the way, I was wondering, we've never battled before, and we're about to start our vacation here in Seolis. I'm gonna call it Seolis for now, because that's what when I read it, that's what it sounds like to me in my brain. How about we kick off our vacation with our first battle against each other? Okay. This doesn't technically count as a boss fight just yet, but next, I assume she's gonna be our rival, so in the future, that'll definitely count. So that poisons. It does a little damage, and I've got tackle, so. Not the greatest moves, but I should be pretty tanky. I just took 5 from the opening here, but you know, stats don't really matter at this level, so. Now that she's poisoned, that's good. Maybe get some chip in there. I might lose because I miss, and yeah. So things are going great. If you're wondering how things are going, amazingly actually. And that's a crit, but I live. And I miss again. So, wow. I guess we're cracking out the fresh water, guys, because I'm not losing to my big sister this early. Like, the game just started, you know? And to lose in the first fight would be pathetic, you know? So maybe I should stop trying to go for that stab bonus. And just hit a consistent, you know, tackle. Nice 50 base power. I get crit again, but tackle, you know, that's a lot there. If I don't get crit, I live because she only does 5. Guys, we've been calculating the damage, and tackle should kill here because poison damage is enough. And I beat her with 2 HP. You know, that's how you become the best ever was. You use held items. And look at that, level up. All my stats plus minus special defense and speed go up by 2, so you know I'm a big boy now. We'd love to see it. Yeah, hand me that money, sister. Wow, my heart's racing after that. I kind of figured being your older sister would give me an edge, but I guess that doesn't matter when we're just as inexperienced. Win or lose, I'm happy my first ever battle was against you, Mark. I guess I'll be heading out now. Meet me at the tourist info center. Also, the tomato berry next to the computer on the desk is for you. See you in a little bit. So I need to sleep, because, or rest, because, my boy's about to faint. Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, grab the potion. Guys, we're speed running through this. I'm not checking the mailbox. Yep. Fresh water bottle in there's probably mine. Just... Okay, my team's fully healed. Perfect. That's not a real bad. Let's check this out. Okay, nothing here. Might as well check the other rooms, see if there's... Ooh, Esper. Ooh, free Pokemon. It's a guy, Esper, so... what's a name for an Esper? It's a psychic type, it's a cat. I'm not great at nicknames, guys, especially if we put on the spot like this. I'm gonna name him Perception. I feel like that was the only thing you can name it at that point, you know? I came here from Unova. Our first battle against someone else besides our sister. Let's see what he's rocking. Pichu, okay. Alright, we know good old combo, poison gas and the smog should give us that nice chip we need. It's gonna do a lot, I think. Yeah, 3 damage? No, we're fine. Smog, don't miss me. Yep, no miss. Good. That does a lot. Okay, good. Now that I know we deal damage, this is much better. Oh, it's a crit. Nice old KO right there. This guy seems to be an electric type trainer, which is, you know, I like electric types. Spiderweb's a cool move. Because it can't switch, but, you know, I didn't want to in the first place. Okay, just don't miss. And we missed. Okay, Casher's Curse is real. So, one noble thing that's cool about coughing is it's poison type, pure poison type. It should have the levitate ability in this. Yeah, levitate. I have a plus special defense nature and a minus defense nature. Hopefully, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'd rather be physically bulky than not. So we'll see if I can change that later. We've got Esper with us, who I'm still trying to get used to controls here. Also, a plus special defense nature. It's got an infiltrator, which is pretty cool. Yeah, 70% accuracy on a 20 base power move is atrocious. So, notably, Coffee may be my starter, but it's definitely not the GOAT. She's just a girl, you know. You know, does chip damage. You sure did get walked all over. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go heal because I'm scared of everything. My coffee's not that great, so they're not that great yet. You know, the growth mindset, guys. Keep your head up. We've got 2 more trainers to fight. Hopefully. Let's just get through these guys pretty quick here. Alright, Kendra with the Apom. Apom's a cool Pokemon. I like it. Alright, my accuracy is already low enough. You didn't have to hit me with the sand attack, yeah? That's kind of brutal. But I still hit you. That's what I'm talking about, Coffee. Just keeping us in the game here. Alright, we get tackle. It's a crit. That's 8 damage. Keep track of that. So, I'm assuming a regular attack does 4. It does 5. Okay, that was my second guess, but I don't die to a crit here, so we're fine. A tackle should kill. Nope, not even close. Okay, so we're cooked. Apom's faster, so I need a switch. Perception comes in. Takes the attack. It won't kill because poison doesn't yet. I take a solid 6, but perception should be pretty fast. But not as fast as Apom. Not as fast as Apom. That's fair. But Scratch gets the kill here. Gain some experience. We need to go heal up again because I'm a coward. And here we go. If you're enjoying this so far, I mean, it's just watching me fight some Pokemon and heal up. Nothing crazy. I should be checking this. Banana peel. Interesting. Oh, sweet. A full-time gym leader and part-time tour guide for PEI tours. Jim, I understand that the decision to build a bridge and make new suburb of Vermont was a result of an increasing number of tourists. Previously, tourists coming in would need to take a boat to travel from Vermont to Cianosa. Since the boats can only take so many people at once and only run at certain times, this has started to become an inconvenience. As many tourists came to Cialosis. I can imagine how happy tourists were when this happened, but how did the citizens of Cialosis feel? Was there any opposition? Very little. It was a win-win situation. Verimians were happy to have the city less cramped with tourists, especially with the moving of the hotel to the new suburb. There were a few Team Aqua simpletons born here who thought we were taking the habits of water Pokemon. The habitats. They came all the way back from home to protest. I was fine with their right to protest until they tried to using their Pokemon to persuade us to leave. That's when we fended them off. Huh. So a few of Team Aqua were actually from here. The world sure is a big place. Did you personally feel like you were intruding in the habitats of the aquatic Pokemon by building a bridge and having the suburb constructed? Oh, we actually did have to compromise with Pokemon on that. We couldn't do it as much as we wanted to. What were your original plans and compromise how? After the suburb was completed, we planned to merge Vermia and Cianosa into one city. To do that, we would need some room from the nature trail connecting the two. Someone on the building crew wasn't a fan of this idea. Knowing that Virizion was sometimes sighted there, he informed the wild Pokemon of the area, who were in turn informed Virizion. Virizion showed up in front of us. It said nothing, but you could tell what it wanted from looking in his eyes. There's normally not much that's guaranteed, but being stared down by a legendary Pokemon was one of the most intense moments of my life. We decided not to go any further than the suburb, but we did build a monument to Virizion, the protector of Pokemon in the area. That sounds like a good compromise to me. As a rock type, I sure wouldn't want to make Virizion mad. Thank you for your time, Jim. Well, that was interesting. I won't be reading any more of those. There's nothing inside of those, but last battle here. Alright, Dominic got the Geodude. This is a bad matchup, but we're fine. Because he's poison, you know. And even if he defense scrolls, I mean, not much you can really do about it. That's probably, yeah, that's resisted because the ground type. And there comes the defense scrolls. Honestly, nothing I can really do with that at all, actually. My special move is resisted, and so is my physical move, but my stat bonus doesn't really mean much. Alright, last bit of poison here should take him out. Yep. Okay, we just learned Smoke Screen, which is pretty cool. We miss. That's okay. Our defense is dropped, so we gotta be careful. We might need a switch in a bit here. Well, it does 3, even with defense drop. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to switch. This is still resisted, or at least should be. But I clicked the wrong move, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, they miss. Hit him with another one. Okay. Alright. Ground is Bumblebee ground type on stage 1? Let's look it up. No, just normal time. Yeah, rock and ground do resist poison now. So it's 4 times resisted. This is an able to tackle. That should be enough, okay. $96? That's all I got, man. See that? Very good. Okay, there's a lot of rooms here I'm noticing, which means a lot of trainers potentially. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, apparently we're in a hotel. This is typically layout for like a boat or something. Based off the sounds of the wingles, I think we are in a boat. But... And there's no speed up button, so that's something I wanted to avoid anyways, because I feel like a lot of Pokemon games on emulators, and the ability to speed up kind of makes the experience so different that it takes away the, like, I guess, the way I used to play Pokemon, where, you know, you could actually sit through all the stuff, and, you know, you couldn't just mindlessly click buttons and win kind of thing. And, like, you still had to be calculated with what you were doing, but you could just react so fast or whatever, and not really take the time needed to think properly about what you're doing. We'll swap out. I don't know if this Swablu is... Yeah. It shouldn't... anything special about it. That's 2 growls, so my already low attack set is not really low. But it's not poison range, so we're fine. He's got another Pokemon. Alright, we'll switch back into Coffee. So Perception will level up after this. And Smog should be 2-hit, if not 1. Yeah, 2-hit KO. I'm gonna hit it twice, which seems hard to do when you talk about it missing, you know? Alright, and just hit level 6, which is cool. I don't know Esper's level up moveset for this game, if it's changed at all or anything. Ooh, there's a trainer here. Apparently she's a rare candy, so she's a grinder for sure. But you know, I don't want to miss out on this potential experience and money, because I'm just a guy, you know. I need the funds, I need the bread. Gotta get my... So they've got 2. Tourist Kelsey here with Goldeen to start us off. We're gonna live with the same strat, you know, every time. And I missed the Smog yet again. Okay, that does about almost 25%. And Poison takes it out. Perfect. A little 8 here. Yep, stats look good. Sand Shrew, gonna Poison Gas, and then swap. Wanna make sure both members of the team are getting the experience they need, because there's no experience share all that I know of. His defenses have been raised. And to add, I play this game basically blind. I've played maybe 2 hours, or maybe in like the first hour of this game, a really long time ago, and I don't remember much from it. So, I just never committed to it since there was no speed up. In the back of that time, I was like, well, that's a waste of time to play it. Garlic bread memes. Yeah, alright. Swap some stuff around if I can. And both my natures are kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. So she just gives a little hint. There are more 8 gems where she comes from, but apparently there's maybe more or less here. We'll find out. If it ever freezes or stops, it's probably because I'm Googling something. I'm Googling Pokemon. So I literally just looked up smog, and it turns out it has a 40% chance to poison. So kind of better just to click that over everything else. Unless they resist. Chino. Let's see how much that does. Yeah, 5. Pretty scary Pokemon right there. We get the poison. Nice. On return, and it's gone. I'm gonna swap just so Perception gets some experience here. Hit by the pound, but that's poison. Not quite level up there, but that's okay. Let's see what she's got here. Well, she's a maid, so everything being turned off and clean makes sense. Let's go back down to our room to heal. Let's see what's down here. This will be the main floor. More trainers to fight. Sonic Boom is a scary move. Literally nothing you can do about that. I don't think it can miss either, so... yeah. I hate to lose it here just because this guy's got Sonic Boom. But that might be the case. Because he's super fast, too. Wow. I guess I walked in the wrong room, man. Just give me a chance. And I miss again. Wow, we're cooked. Yeah, that's a wrap. Hopefully I don't lose too much money here. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of lame. You walk into a guy's room and he just has a sonic boomer? Really? It seems a little unbalanced, but who am I to say? We'll just fight, you know, these two ladies instead. I check out the poison, so it's gonna die faint next turn. Land the consistent tackle here. I also normally would turn it to where the animations for attacks are turned off as well. Just make sure it runs quicker. But for the sake of my first time playing this, I kind of want to see the animations because I think most of them are custom. There we go, level 9. I'm gonna swap to Esper. Give Perception some experience. And I will lead Esper in this next fight, just so that is true. They will get more experience. So I don't want the level gap to be between the two to be too high. Let's get crit and buy perception. Wow. That's not good. But I should live another. Yep. I can swap now. Perception should level up from this. Don't miss, and I do. Okay. Do some faster. Okay, 3 misses in a row is diabolical. I need to hit one of these. Okay. So, I could use a potion, or I could just hit and knock this thing out. And I don't, so that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It should be faster. Yep. Remember that much. Hopefully we learn a psychic move pretty soon here. Nope. Okay. Well, definitely gonna go heal now since coffee is down. And I would definitely love to add some more members to the team. You know, these two Pokemon are great. You know, Oh, speaking of which, wild Pokemon. Okay, Muna. I think these may be related to the different IVs. But, like, if I were to, not IVs, but EV training, I want to say Muna's HP. Looking it up now. Yeah, Ty's space is HP. Shimune is a pretty cool Pokemon. I've liked them in the Black and White games. It's looking like this is just the pink room. Yeah, I really want to check this, see. Whismer. Yeah, I think this is the HP room, if I had to guess. Yeah, so these are different. Because I remember going in here and finding Pokemon for that. So something's in the water. I don't have Surf yet, so I can't get it. Can buy drinks. Let's get a couple fresh waters. You should be fine. I'm not a big items and battle guy. Especially early on, I'm kind of the guy and a person who's like, okay, yeah, my Pokemon can faint. That's okay. Training center, swimming pool. Well, I got Thief. None of my Pokemon can learn that. Oh, that would be useful now. So that's where the cookies go, I guess. And this should be the main exit. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to heal. Let's get some Pokeballs, and you can come back and catch some Pokemon. Ooh, get a bicycle already? That's pretty sweet. Oh, there. Dang, some strong Pokemon around the bridge then. So apparently that's the next stop before or after the gym. Definitely not ready for that. At least I don't feel ready for that. Yep. Old Rod. Yay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I wonder what there was there. Okay, where's this cleaning? And that's interesting. Nia. Oh, I think this is the trainer they were talking about for the training exercise. To get used to the gym. Oh, Autonos. Perfect. And it's done. That's one way to level up. For sure. Just under confusion. Okay. That's enough slices. Well, switching to coffee. Wow. I gotta beat you the old-fashioned way. But I can't connect, so there's that. Oh wow. We're gonna be here a while. Well, if you're new to Pokemon, probably tell you, Audino is a good Pokemon to fight in the wild. If you need experience, because they drop a lot. They're not that great of a Pokemon, but they're pretty good. I like Audino. Audino is a cool design. It's kind of mega for some reason. And yeah, it's like it's supposed to be Gen 5's Chansey, basically, but way more common. Oh, we got the screens. Sign me up. Okay, we can battle them as much as we want, so... Okay, I remember the Pheromosa. I'm pretty sure you can catch it. Yeah. Another trainer? Are you serious? I was kind of hoping just to get some Pokeballs. Should be poison type, so it should be super effective. Yeah. He's level 9. I just realized that. So this guy's pretty real. A second smog connection should take him out. That's poison damage. Yep. I'll take 2. Coffee is proving her prowess of being a tank. Another Bumblebee shows up. Tackle is going to do a good bit. Yeah, 6. Okay, we just need to connect here, get the poison. Alright, I asked for too much. Maybe just connect. Maybe just ask for that. Another solid 6 damage. I don't die to a crit yet, I don't think. So I bump into my microphone for the 100th time of the day. You don't know the crit because there isn't one. I've got the sky, I've got the road. Loves to travel. I like it. Alright, let's buy some stuff, man. So we can already buy Ultra Balls, which is pretty cool. And full restores revives. You know, the whole 9 yards. It's all here. Even repels. Well, we're just gonna hook ourselves up with Pokeballs, you know. We'll buy 10. I know I can basically make infinite money off that one girl, so I'll do that later. But yeah, is there a Pokemon Center? Perfect. Let's heal up and... Oh, wow. I didn't even do anything, they already healed me up, but I'm gonna talk to her anyways. Yeah, just for good old time's sake. And I'm gonna save and end it here, guys. It's been an hour and 14 minutes. It's been pretty fun. We tested this out. Got in the game, leveled up a bit. Next time we'll fight the first gym. First we'll catch Pokemon, fight the first gym, see how far we can get. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. I'll probably stream tomorrow, honestly. So that should be fun. In other words, yeah, if you like what you saw, feel free to follow, I guess. This is more just I'm streaming for fun and to have this recorded so that I can put it somewhere. And try new things. You know, I haven't streamed in a long time. Like to make more content, um, doing other stuff, but I figured I want to play a game for the first time. Might as well stream it. You know, so I have the ability to do that. Why not? You know, I appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully, this wasn't a hard watch. If it was, hopefully that was a good thing. You know, sometimes you need a hard watch to get through the day. You know, yeah. I'll catch you guys later, and you have a good rest of your evening, day, night, whatever time of day it is for you guys. You know, just have a good one. I'll catch you later.